What is going on, my reefing familia? March here, this is Fragbox TV. Welcome to another episode. Hi Mike, how's it going? Mike is doing some shipping. Today is Tuesday. Jay is unpacking some stuff from, what are you unpacking?
Yeah.
BRS, huh? What is BRS? Bulk Reef Supply. I think we're one of the only stores here in Canada that stocks BRS actively, like just about the most popular items. We have them here in the shop. Check out our new sign. Shout out to who made it? Adaptive Reef, another Canadian company. Okay, what are we gonna do in today's video? We are going to sell the Bulldog. Goodbye, Diggs. We had a nice run, 12 years, pretty good, eh? No, I love that guy. He's not going anywhere. This Birdsnest here, I'm going to frag it, and I'm gonna take you down to our haunted basement in a second, and I'm gonna show you how I frag it. Why are we fragging it? Because it's overgrown. It started as a little itty bitty piece, and now it's toppling over. I had it over here in this sort of top kind of corner, right over there somewhere. But yeah, it grows really, really quick. If you're looking for a very easy to keep hard coral species, look for Birdsnest. Or I guess you could do Montipora capricornis, or encrusting species, Montipora stellata. I have a video on the easiest to keep SPS corals. I'll post it in the description of this one. This is quite easy too. This is a Mystic Sunset. Or you could look for Montipora digitata, this green one here. So it's a Monty, but it grows very quick and it grows branches. This is what we call, I think we just call it branching Monty. Some people call this one elkhorn. That's another easy one. Birds of Paradise. Do I have a piece to show you? Oh, stellata. Actually, these two, both of these, both the Monty on the right, that is the very coveted forest fire. You get that kind of orange-red polyps with the green. That's a good sign. You see on the tip, the white, that's a very good sign. It means it's growing. And this is Montipora stellata. Okay, not to get sidetracked, I'm just showing you some easy to keep SPS corals besides the Birdsnest. This one I think is called Birdsnest. Do I want to try the Latin name? Seriatropa, someone help me in the description below, in the comments. I'm going to take it downstairs. Actually, I'll take it right now. I'm going to show you how I frag it. It's super easy. If you ever wanted to try your hands at fragging corals, I do not think it gets easier than this, because I'm going to show you in a second. I can literally frag it with my fingers. You see that black right there on the tips? This is very common with birds' nests. As they grow in the shape of a bird's nest, you can see where it gets its name. They tend to, they almost hurt themselves. You see in between too, it's getting kind of white. They get so big that they kind of shade themselves up out, and they can also pick up some detritus. I think I saw some bubble algae right there. You see, right, kind of in there. Can you see it? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's kind of common. It's not really it's not good, but it's really common, just because the structure and the shape. Okay, so let's take this downstairs, and I'll show you how we're gonna make itty bitty frags out of it. Also comes in a very small, convenient $10 1 ounce size here, and we're going to use this also from Bulk Reef Supply. I'm giving them a lot of love in this video, which is the Insta Set. We also need some frag plugs. We'll take some of ours. These are actually made here in Canada, this brand, Fragaholic. Also very important, we need coffee. This is not good coffee. Whatever, shout out, we're Canadian. Also a good idea is to wear some gloves. Why? Some corals may bother your skin. Really, for me, it's the glue is quite annoying, so I'm going to put these things on. I'm going to use this little handy trusty tub that I got here. And you don't need a bandsaw, which is nice. Hello, Delilah. Why is she named Delilah? Because she is beautiful and does such a great job. Mwah! These are very good for fragging too, but I'm going to show you in a second. The Bird's Nest is so easy. I am going to use these, but literally can just use your fingers. Oh my god, another sidetrack, sorry. The Monties in this tank are very overdue for fragging. Check these things out. Maybe that'll be the next episode, how to frag Monty, if that's what you want to see. This is overdue too. Actually, lots of the stuff in here. Lots of the stuff needs to get fragged. This is what I call non-productive growth. They've gone over the edge of the disc that we use here, and it's just wasted growth. They should be frags already. You guys have been asking me to get a gimbal. Sorry, I got a tripod. I've had this thing for years, but maybe one day, you know, within the next 100 years, we'll get a gimbal. There's something nice, I think, about the shakiness. No, it feels a little, you know, home movie-ish. It's kind of our feel. You really want a gimbal? I know you guys do. Right there. Hi, Reefing Fam. One last quick note on these products. If you buy them, great. I love them. A lot of our viewers are not even in here in Canada. So if I'm talking about something on the channel, it's because I really like it. It's because I use it and I endorse it. But most of the people watching this video, I would say like 80% are not here to buy stuff from us. I just really like this. This is what we use to make all the frags here in the store. Here is our little frag station, which is actually undergoing sort of a little renovation. It's going to get extended all the way to there, and we're going to set up. We actually have 4 of these bandsaws. It's tools of the trade. We got to have them on hand, so this is going to get all extended all the way over there and get a whole new nice fresh fragging area. Okay, bear with me because I think this is the first fragging video I've ever done on the channel. I think. It's hard to remember. There's a lot of videos out there. If you guys like it, you let me know by giving me one of these. So I use this little tray that I've made out of egg crate, and it just helps to keep my plugs upright for when I'm about to glue them. And I usually like to set up my glue beforehand, just to make it a little easier. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I can count. What I'd like to do is a little, I'll show you here. It's like, I call it a teardrop. It's not a scientific measurement, but just, oh, where's the glue? Just enough to form a little, there you go. Can you see that? Why am I talking to you guys like you can answer me? And I do that for all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and set them all up. 1, 2, 3. This is the super thick version of BRS glue. Now I'm going to grab my little Birdsnest. And this is what I meant by you don't even need frag tools. The thing is so fragile. Like, that's a good candidate for a frag there. I'm not applying a lot of force, and literally that's it. There's a nice little piece of it. It's super brittle, very thin calcium structure. So I actually got 2 pieces off of it. So what I'd like to do, the reason why I have this, the Instaset, if I just go ahead and try and stick that there, it's not going to hold. Look what's going to happen. As soon as I let go, there goes the piece. Let's try that again. I go and try and, here, let me bring this closer. I let go. As it begins to get, the glue gets wet, it gets a little easier. But this lovely product right here, what you do is just give it a quick spray. It's in a spray bottle, and the glue hardens like right away. So now you'll see I let go, and that's it. It's like magic. It's basically stuck on there. I can even lift it up. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Maybe do a couple more. I'll show you, and then we'll do a time lapse. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it by hand with these trusty, we call them clippers. They're like bone cutters. You literally just kind of grab at the base. And what I do is I don't really squeeze. I'm twisting my right hand here. I just twist, and it just, oh, look how easy that was. I can't explain how easy. It's like fragging paper. So I'm gonna take off here from the bottom. And sometimes if I'm feeling generous, I wanna make a frag a little bit bigger. What I'll do is I'll take 2 pieces, and then I'll attach them. Sorry, Tia, shooting a video. I'll take 2 pieces like this, and I'll put them both in the glue. And then I'll spray it, and we get a nice chunky frag. So what I was saying earlier about it collecting detritus here in the middle, there's a bunch of bubble algae. This is all dead sort of in here. So what I'm gonna do with this piece, I'm probably just gonna pick a nice branch that I wanna keep. I'll frag the rest, and then I just let it basically regrow. This probably took, from a frag this big, I wanna say under 6 months from frag to colony. This is a very fast growing sort of bird's nest. Okay, check it out. I got a lot more than 10. Sometimes what I'll do, see, I have all these little pieces that break off. It's natural with bird's nests. You're gonna get a lot of just accidental little frags. I don't like to waste them. I feel bad throwing out coral. I don't know if I should. At bird's nest, it becomes sort of weedy at some point. You know what? Paul Hughes, my friend at Advanced Aquarium Consultancy in London, has this beautiful reef tank. I'm gonna post in the description. The video is like an hour long, but I'll post when in the video. He set up a Red Sea reefer and just put in little frags like this, like little $5, $10 bird's nest frags, and let them grow it over the course of the year. So you can kind of see what a thriving reef tank looks like. You only put like $50, $60 worth. Each one of these, I'm gonna retail them for about 10, maybe 15 Canadian. So what I do with these little pieces, this is my little trick I will share with you. I take each individual one, and I'll kind of just touch them to this Instaset, just to get a little bit on there, and then I'll just put them all on one little plug. You can give it a little spray. I feel bad throwing them out. Somebody once told me, like, he was throwing out GSP. I'm like, why would you throw out coral? And he's like, do you feel bad when you cut your lawn? Do you pick up all the clippings of grass? I'm like, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm just taking all I call them the crowns. That's not the scientific term. None of this is very scientific. This is Fragbox University today, but you see, there we go. Instead of throwing them out, I get one nice kind of little frag. How do I decide which ones to glue? I'm looking for the shape. Also, most of these are going to get shipped. Like 80% of the corals we're selling are getting shipped across the country. So I'm trying to glue them in ways that I know will be conducive to bagging. This was the original piece. There's not too much left in here. I'm going to keep working on it. Oh, there's another branch. A lot of it in between is dead or covered with algae. So it was really just time to frag it. And then the piece that I'm going to keep to regrow is this one right here. It just sort of naturally broke off. It's kind of it's a pretty shape. It looks like a little mini bird's nest, and in no time, it's going to be like that one once again. Okay, that's it. This is the piece that I've put back in. Can you see it? It's kind of behind that blue staghorn. Kinda, you can see it. I think that's it though. If you guys found this informative, helpful, you want to see more videos like this, maybe you want to make a request on another type of coral to frag, let me know. I don't know unless you tell me. And that's it. We'll wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. They'll be coming out a little bit more often than once a week because it's summertime. Are you laughing at me? She's always laughing at me in the background. If you ever wonder where's Tia, you know, you guys ask me where's Tia, she's usually right off camera laughing at me. Thanks guys for watching this episode. We will see you guys back here very soon, and I will leave you with this beautiful Ultron Favia. What? Bye bye.